What's up, Wolfpack, and all you lone wolves out there? This is Stress, and I appreciate everybody joining in on the stream or watching later. Today I'm going to be playing some Cash Cleaner Simulator. I've played a fair bit of this on. It's a pretty neat game. A friend pointed it out to me, and I thought it was worth making a little bit of content on and showing it out. I do have the music cut off because, well, copyright stuff, so you never know. We're going to go ahead and get into it. You can see my save there where I'm up to level 26. I guess that's a delete button, like burn it. That'll make sense later in the game. I'm going to put this save on save 3 so it's not to get it confused. Hello, Darlene Miller. Oh, it's good to see you here. Darlene's always here supporting the channel. Really appreciate it, Darlene. Thank you so much. So this game, basically, well, we'll listen to Betty Oops.
Rise and shine. How's the head? You had quite the day yesterday, huh? On your feet now, that's my boy. I know this place isn't exactly paradise, but you're not here on vacation. Oops. No, you've got a job to do. Don't worry, darling. I'll teach you everything.
Alright, so we got basic tutorial stuff. So basically, I get the feeling that maybe we were kidnapped, knocked out, whatever, held captive, and we're put down here, and Betty Oops has evidently got a job for us. So we can move around, WASD, mouse, look around. The controls are real smooth, like, most good games do. Control to crouch, spacebar to jump, shift to target. Hey! Alright, quest complete. You know how to move. Pick up an item, approach it, aim the camera, left mouse button. Alright, we picked it up, and we're just going to drop it. We'll drop it right over here for now. Actually, we'll drop it right here for now. Alright, to interact with an object, approach it and press E. Well, let's open this box. This empty box. Grab multiple small objects at once. Point your camera at the items, hold F, and press left click. Oh, nice. We picked up a bunch of items to throw them. Hold middle mouse button or T. Alright, we threw some money. Alright, now I gotta pick it back up. That's my packing tape. I don't know where the other stuff went. Up, there's Betty Oops again. Let's make her wait a minute. I gotta pick my cash up. It might be important.
Hey, Mr. Fresh, it's me again. Check your phone. I sent you a message.
Alright, check my... How do you like your new phone? It's like a little baby monitor. Sticker. Alright, so those combine when you pick them up and you have one in your hand already. Alright, let's look at her phone. Alright, open the Darknet app. Here we go, opening it up. Betty Oops. She wants us prepare the delivery. Cubic gift box ×1. Let's click on that. Just says prepare delivery. Accept. Alright. So, let's see. Turn on the conveyor. Put money pack on the conveyor. Wait for it to reach the client. Okay, maybe we gotta open this first. Woo! We got confetti and looks like we got some more tape. Alright. I'm gonna grab them and kind of stack them together. It makes them one big roll so they're not all over the place and work the same. I hear... Is that this thing? Alright, create a money pack. Okay, so... Guess pick up all this money and E to tape it together, alright? And then put it on the conveyor and push the button. Turn the conveyor on. It's green, wait for it to reach the client. Oh. First delivery. Take a new quest on the Darknet. Alright, let's set this stuff down. We'll combine it all together. there. Let's get you out of the way. Looks like a good place for a box. Get over there. Hey, Fender Bender, Miss Spock. Have you played this one, Fender Bender? I've seen a couple people playing a cash simulator or cash cleaner simulator. Wasn't sure if it was this one or not. I couldn't remember if you were one of the people I saw. You know, just thumbnails. You know how you look through YouTube and see thumbnails and, you know, keep on browsing. All right, let's get this darknet contract. Bill Whisperer, 150 objects, flat gift box. Nobody thought about it. It's the Ginger Empire played it. It's a neat little game. It's I'm surprised how much time I spent playing it when I should be recording videos. Send at least 150 bills of any denomination in any box. Okay. So a lot of these quests, they'll be like, send us this money, and you're like, what money? And they're like, they'll send you the money to send back to them, but you might have to clean it. And in this case, you got to freaking gather it all up because, you know, assholes just dropped it out all loosey-goosey there. All right, we're going to open up our tracker, and we're going to make this one, and we're going to set for delivery 150 bills in any box. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down F and just kind of pick up piles of this stuff if I can, and we'll like make a centralized pile, put it down here. This is stuff you probably wouldn't know just starting out. You may go through and try to do this here, you know, one bill at a time. Well, you can hold down F and pick up a bunch, and then the meter will get full. I'll show you the meter in a second. It'll slow down. Meters to the right of the little double hands. As you pick up piles, that meter's going to fill up. When it gets full, you can't pick up any more. Holding all you can carry. But when you got messes scattered around like this, it's easier sometimes than picking up one at a time, especially when they're all clumped together. Alright, so somehow that pile got fuller. Alright, let's try to get some more of these up. Just made a right mess of my place here. Can't have a messy, cluttered up workplace with money just laying around everywhere. It looks like there's some money right there. Oh, I'm gonna get the tin cans and everything, ain't I? That's alright. I don't even know what all that crap is. We're gonna throw it in the pile. Dig Dug. FBMS. Oh, Fender Bender. This is Spot. Brain had to work there for a minute, Digger. Don't do me like that, man. Alright. So once you got it all in the pile here, you can just hold down left click and it'll pull out 100 of those bills. Alright, they want 150 in any box. This box looks good. Just right click, dump them in there. We'll drop this box over here. There's another 100. Let's just package that together real quick. Just you set them down, they'll kind of flop everywhere. May need this money later. Alright, I don't think there's 50 there. Let's just see how many we got here. Once the pile gets small, you can't do the multi pickup and stack them like this, but we only need 50 of them. Alright, so let's close this box, and for some reason I just had two dogs walk in on me that's not supposed to be in here. Evidently somebody's opened my door. I don't know if it's Bella or Amp. Let's see what this does. Alright, I finished that quest up. Alright, if you want, you can cancel this quest or any other task. Alright, place any bag on a pallet, place any box on a pallet. Oh, we got boxes over here. Let's put the lid on that. Put that on there. Anything in here? Put that on there. Do we have a bag? We do have a bag. Anything in it? Nope. I'm just right clicking to put these on the pallet. All synapses aren't firing, and mine's never on fire. Well, I missed $1. I'll just leave it in a little pile over here. And we got a pile of money there. Alright. Go to the black market. Alright, let's go back. Works just like a regular smartphone. Kinda. Go to the black market, select a money counter, and add it to your cart. If you notice up here in the upper right of my phone, I've got a amount of money that I actually have. That don't include the money laying around. The money laying around technically isn't my money. I guess I'm getting paid actual money. So I'm looking for a money counter that's a little bit down here, I think. I may have done sped past it. There's a large one. Money counter, large. I think the one they want me to get's just a money counter. And I probably maybe scrolled by it too fast. Maybe not. Oh, it's up top. Yep, scroll by it too fast. Alright, open your cart and check out. It's going to take it 16 minutes, but not 16 real minutes. Like 16 game minutes. In the meantime, we'll get this stuff off the floor. Or at least this. I'm just holding down the left click button. And it's 100. That's the most you can hold in a stack. And we'll put it over here for now. Pick these up. And let's see, what's in here? Nothing. Set this over here. Anything in that bag? Nope. Throw it over there for now. You over there. Well, something in one of these boxes, isn't there? Woo! More tape. This is why I didn't want the dogs back here. Alright. Might have to let them out in a minute. They hear one little thing and they want to bark. Okay, there's my money counter. Let's get this. And we'll put it on the table here. A little space on the left side of it. Alright. And open this one up. Oh, we got money. Everybody loves money. And what's in here? Oh, a knife. A knife. We need knives. You can use the knife to cut open these bundles. Like if I want to get back into them to sort them out. Alright, let's get this, throw it over here. Alright, so what am I supposed to be working on? Alright, my quests are done. So let's hit Q. You got messages you can look at, but it's like see, we've getting through all this. Okay, so this stuff I think we kind of missed. Let's see. You found a darknet app? Yeah, I did. What is it? Wonderful. I'm going to be your first client. All you need to do is send me money. Alright, so we did that. My angel, listen, Mommy has some cooking to do, but I believe in you. You're cooking? For who? Our guests, of course, but don't worry, I'll save some for you. Yes, what do you mean? Hello? I'm sorry I missed your message, Sweet Pea. I guess I got carried away. Did you notice that after completing my task, you gain reputation? The higher your reputation in the darknet, the better your chances of getting big job. Got it. Understood. Just look at the mess you've made. You want our guests to see this? What guests? That's probably when they dumped all the money on the floor. This kind of sneaks in there. There's no time for that now. Clean up your room right now. You're not some kind of pig, are you? I thought I raised you better than this. Is that my mother? Alright, got it. What's the point of money if you don't spend it? That's it. We're going shopping. Wait, you're taking me out of here? You silly goose. No chance. Nope, not happening. We do all our shopping online. No need to leave your spot. Lucky boy. That's kind of the way it is around here for real. Oh, so what do I spend my money on? Your money? No, darling. Didn't your mom ever tell you? You don't own anything here. I can't remember my mom. Wow. They must have hit you pretty hard. You probably don't even remember your real name. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm your mom now. So I'll tell you, you don't own anything here. And don't even think about stuffing your pockets or stashing anything away down there. We'll find it if you do. But enough of that. Time to shop till you drop. All right, let's do it. Did you get it? What do you think of my little star? What do you think, my little star? Don't you just love it? I love this kind of stuff. So soothing for my last two remaining nerves. I'm so done with all you jerks. You know? Okay, that doesn't compute with me, but alright, so let's go get a job. Alright, Kermit Green. So the dollar signs, that's the money we're gonna get. And then the star is kind of like your reputation, your XP. The yellow ones don't seem to go away. There's no timer on it. So send in 45,000 in any wet or dry bills. They want them bound with straps and wrapped in plastic blocks and put in a suitcase. Alright, Ginger's locked. That was locked. Little Johnny, however, is not locked. He just wants 5K in a box bound with a strap. And any dollar bills. Let's do this one. Alright, so he's gonna drop something. Yeah? No? Oh, he dropped a backpack. Come through so quick I didn't even see it. Alright, backpacks like to fall over. Alright, well the backpack can fall over. We're just gonna hold F and get the highlight. We'll take this money out. And what was in here? Oh. Oh yeah, there was money in there too. We can take that out. Let's just grab all this. Dump it right there. This we're gonna need. That's our plastic wrap. And let's see. There's not enough there to pick up 100. It takes so much to be down there in the pile. There's some bound together already though, so we'll have to cut them open. Alright, so we got what, 64 here? Alright, so we can like, he wants 5,000. You can hit this dollar sign and say we only want the $100 bills. You put your money in there and it'll throw anything out that's not a $100 bill. And it'll count the $100 bills. Well, let's grab our knife. We'll grab our knife here. And we'll crouch down. Cut that band. Cut that band. Put our knife back. We could just loop. And can't see the other one. We'll get that other one in a minute. And we'll just pick all of this up. So that, put like 2 stacks in there, I think. And then hit the start button. Make many $100 bills, that's fine. I'd rather, hopefully there's a lot of 50s to make the math easier. Picking up money, putting it in my pocket. Picking up money, stuffing it in my pocket. Alright, oh. Throw that there. Oh wow, it just scattered it everywhere. Let's go ahead and start that up. Should have put this in the thing a second ago instead of laying it down on the table. Look like we're going to have a lot of... that's $2,600 right there. Now, I probably ain't going to remember that. Now, a lot of times I use my calculator app on my second monitor. Keep track of stuff, but I've got you guys now, so y'all need to remember that's $2,600. Alright, so let's grab this and set it over here. I'm just going to pick it all up, because this is just where it dumps it. This gets better later on in the game. And then we're going to put this on $50 bills. Now, I could just count them out. You don't have to sort them. You could just count it out until you get 5,000. You set it to where it'll just count the money total you put in there and not throw any out. Which is like this green here. That's the denomination of the bill. And you hit this green button. $20 bills, $10 bills, all bills, $100 bills. So we could put it on all bills and click start. It's going to count everything in there. So that's 2,600. How much was in this $100 bill stack? 2,600? Was it 2,600? I don't remember. Should have wrote it down. It was 2,600, right? See what this one is. 2660. That's the same thing, ain't it? Anyway, that's about 5,200 right there. Let's grab some more and let's set this to 50s. I'm just kind of curious. As a full band of 50s will give you 5,000. And there's a reason why you'd potentially want to get the exact amount. I mean, obviously they'll take more. But if you give them the exact amount, you get little bonuses for your time spent. Alright, 55, 4,500. Alright, well. All those red tinted bills are 50s. I'm going to put these back in. Hit start. And it'll stop when it gets a full stack. So those are all 50s. That's $5,000, which is exactly what we want. They want it in a box. We got boxes over here. Hey, come here, box. And if you want to make sure everything's right, you can go into this little app, click on it, and then click this scan. Okay, maybe you can't because she hadn't told me that yet. So we're just gonna roll with it. Bound with a strap in packs of any dollar bills. So we're gonna put that in there. Light's green. Says kind of okay, I guess. Let's see what that does. Yeah, see, we're getting bonus exact money, single delivery, no marked bills, no fake, perfect packs. so we turned that 200 or 300 into 200, and that's our money. All right, and we got a level. All right, wow, you achieved a new level on reputation on the darknet. All right, we got a new message from Bill Wish. Oh, we didn't read all these while ago. What Bill Wish? Hello, Mr. Fresh. I heard good things about you. We'll see how you handle a small favor and see how it goes from there. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just prefer to do my own research. Trust but verify. You understand? You must also understand that who controls the money controls the world. With a flower, whatever. Do me this favor and I'll remember you when I'm in charge. Always nice to make a friend. That's from the guy we did a favor for a while ago. Alright, let's just get us another thingy here. Kermit Frog's the only thing we got. 55,000 in any wet or dry bills. Okay. Bound with straps and wrapped in plastic in a suitcase. New message. Alright, he sent us a suitcase. That's awesome. Sometimes they don't send you the stuff to send them back in. Alright, we're gonna set this one. Let's look at the message. Lo, the curtain rises and I find myself in need of a capable stagehand. Before you, boxes of wet money. They are the actors in our scene. You must show them to their marks. Wet money? Are you serious? Alright, so I'm going to be going into this feller here when we get done. Looks like we got wet money. Wet money, yes we do. Wet money, let's pile it up. You order from my Sonic Invisible Assets. Alright, let's just throw all this wet money in here. Big pile of wet money. We're gonna throw you over there. We don't like you. We don't like wet boxes and nasty boxes. I don't know what else is over there. I ain't opened that one. Perfectly good box of wet money. Alright. What we got in here? Oh, more stuffs. Alright, let's 1, 2, and 3. And we'll combine you with that one. There we go. Let's get our dry money. And let's just throw it back here for now. Don't want to get our dry money wet. We might need it later. Sometimes you will need some stuff later. Not money particularly, but you'll get different things in these. This another wet money? It is. Well, that's a lot of wet money, but he did want 45,000, so that's a good bit. Alright. Put you over there. Okie dokie. I wish they had like a little calculator app in this game or something. Well, I just bumped my thingamadobob. Alright, that's 5,000. Wow. Are they all 50s? Surely not. Be nice if they are. Alright, well that's 5,000. So far they're all 50s. Definitely make it easier to count. Alright, another 5,000. Another 5,000. Alright, need more. I see 100 in there. They're not all 50s. Probably just what I threw up top, maybe. There goes some 10s. Might as well get us another handful. You don't want to overload it or they'll just fly out everywhere loose. bunch of $10 bills there. I know there's more 50s in here. Feel like I'm only picking up $10 bills. A lot of $10 bills. That's about all I see in there right now. See, there's some hundreds. These red tinted ones are 50s. There's 50. Maybe we get some 50s in this stack. There we go. 2 of them. More. There's another 5,000. And halfway to another stack of 50s. We're gonna get started. Be dried out time I get through. Another stack. And another stack. And halfway through another one. And what do we need? 45. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This would be 40. One more stack will be 45. 50's over to the side there. Nothing but hundreds. Might not be able to make another stack of 50s. Nope. That's 1250. I'll never remember that. 1250. See, were there any 50s in these stacks? Or was these all? Oh yeah, there's some 50s in here. It can be wet or dry. Oh, 1250. Let's just. We'll run these back through with it. We know they're 50s. 1500. 1500's easy to remember. Alright, so we need another 3,500. We got. Let's put this on $100 bills. I mean, we got $100 bills right there too. Let's just run some of this wet through though. Yeah, more than 1,500 in there. $6,700. Okay. I'm just gonna throw that there for now. I want to verify what this was. 30 times 5. That's 1,500. Not. I don't remember what I had. Was it 30? just 1,500, so I need 3,500. I need 35 of these. 35 and that. That should be good enough. And then we're gonna take all of these and we're gonna wrap it in some plastic so that it molds real nicely while it's shipping. Close the suitcase up. See if it'll let us scan it. Nope, scanner's still not working. Alright, wet, dry bills, bound, plastic, suitcase, 45,000. Let's see if I got it right. Exact money, single delivery, no mark, no fake. Didn't get the perfect packs. Let's see. We're gonna say you're wet. I don't know. These are all wet as far as I know. Put all that in there. Hopefully we'll be able to fix the wet situation before long. But I don't want wet mixed with dry. So that's wet, that's dry, this is dry. It's just, these are random bills. 100s. Alright, let's see what they got up next for us. What's in the task here that's... nothing. Or just get the next level, I guess. Alright. Alright, we got Bill Whispered and the Blue-Eyed Cat. Alright, let's do the Blue-Eyed Cat while it's available. 20,000 in a box in $50 bills. Alright, so hopefully he sends us some $50 bills. It's just gonna fall over, eh? Oh, well, hell, where'd it go? Oh, on the suitcase. I mean, on the pallet. Hell with it. Well, there's something else in there. Alright, well, looks like we got another 50. Alright, let's get the loose cash real quick out of the way. I don't know if these bundles that have 50 on top are all 50s or if they're just got 50s on the top. $1,000 in 50s there. Right, let's just see. Let's cut this one open. That might be all 50s. Looks kind of like it. Just cut them all open. And we'll put you over here on the shelf. Can you go on the shelf? Ain't figured out what those are for yet. Alright, let's do this. He wants 20,000. Alright, there's our first 5. And we're out. That's 10,000. 15. We'll need some more. And 2, 3, 4. We missed 2 somehow in one of them bundles. I mean, we got what we need. Alright. There's our 4. Alright, so this one here, I didn't have to band them. I don't have to put them in plastic. I just needed, $50 bills in a box. But a lot of times, like if you do the extra work and do the banding and stuff like that, you get rewarded with a little extra XP. I don't put it in that box. Sometimes they're picky about the type of box. So it's not you. I want this one. Yeah, that box. Let's put it in here. Close her up. All right. Now, if I put, let's say I put a radio on there. No, not a radio. See how it turns red? It kind of warns you. Alright, let's clean up this stuff. These are dry bills. And they're just random shit. Really what I should do is get me a box. And, oh, is the lights off? Got neon lights. Put this here. Hello, shaman. It's alright. You can be late anytime you wanna. We're just gonna put these in here. I honestly don't remember what this was. Is this just other money? Is that what that is? Same thing's in here. Unsorted money. A little organized. We'll call that unsorted money. Oh, unsorted dollars. Alright. There you go. Anything else over that's wet money. Let's let's see if this will fit in this box. No, box not big enough. Alright. I don't know if that made that box wet or not. Alright. Moving on. Bill Whisper. Let's get him out of the way. Let's see, what's he gonna do? Load out 10,000 in $100 bills in a black sport bag. Alright. New message. You know, I've been thinking bright colors attract too much attention. What, worried about your style? Okay, that's a little corny, but whatever. We'll roll with it. Oh, look at this. I see a bunch of $100 bills in there. $100 bills. Let's not get it too close. Looks like something else in there, too. And something other than $100 bills. It's like confetti. Here, go in there. And what's the sports bag? We may use that. What's this? Oh, this is all my crap I dropped a while ago, ain't it? Hang out right there. Alright, so we need $100 bills, and we need 10,000. That's just a stack of $100 bills, ain't it? 100. What have I got in there? This is just random money. Maybe some $100 bills in there, I don't know. We'll use it later on. Alright, let's get started. Oh wait, that's the wet shit. I guess, oh, I can take it out. My bad. That's wet stuff. Didn't count any, did it? This is the dry stuff. This is the good stuff right here. All right, there's 10,000. All right, in a black sports bag. See, I don't have to wrap this or nothing. I'm gonna do it. Okay, you can't wrap it in plastic unless you got more than one bound stack. So I would have had to split that in two. Zip it up. Throw it in there. Okay, something's not right. In a black sports bag. Okay. Alright. You won't work. Come with me if you want to have $10,000 shoved in you. Alright. Zipping her up. Throwing her on there. And we're good to go. Now we got all this extra money. Money, money, money. Perfect packs. Alright, a little bit of extra XP. Enough room in this box? Might need a bigger box. Nope, there ain't enough room in that box. It's alright, we'll just get a bigger box later. Do something with that. Alright. Here, we have some $100 bills. Look at all that money just laying around. Alright, who's next? My messages real quick. Well, they've been talking up a storm. See, like all these messages? Where did we leave off? Worried about your style? No, I'm talking about money. I've got this flashy sports bag full of cash. Hundreds, fifties, even the odd 10. All the colors of the rich man's rainbow. So what's the issue? Let's just say these hundreds are special. I can't carry them like this. I need somewhere less crowded to keep my cash. Might I recommend a black sports bag? Quite discreet. Classy. I love it. So I'm doing the swap for you. Exactly. And do it carefully. Well, what's in it for me? A share of the money and my respect. Money is fine. Respect doesn't pay the bills. It kind of does, because more respect gives you bigger jobs. You pay bigger bills. Get with the program. Alright. I can't read all this stuff. It's too much. Kermit Green. Serious. Alright, wet money speaks in a... Well, yeah, whatever. Why go through all this trouble? Because this is no more charade, my boy. This theater. Now, break a leg. Yeah, it's just kind of interactive. You know, you may like to read them all, stuff like that. I wasn't reading them on my first playthrough. It's just a lot of flavor to the game. Alright. This is the one I want. Because it comes with custom dryer. So let's do this one so we can get rid of this wet money. Loadout, $10,000, dry money in any dollar bills, bound in a strap in packs of any dollar bills in a dry box. Okay, let me get out of the way for freaking smashed. Alright. So he sends me wet dollar bills, wet money to put with my other wet money. That the quest is for dry money and the reward is the dryer, so I'm gonna take some of my dry money that I got just sitting around. I don't know how many $100 bills I've got. Most of this is smaller than 100, so you use most of the hundreds, I think, and 50s. There's some hundreds in here somewhere, though. Yeah, I see some there. Burn listed objects. 3 backpacks. Now, how am I going to burn a backpack? Need 10 more $100 bills. I think I got a bound stack of hundreds over here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. There's my 10,000 right there. Dry money. Bound with a strap. In a dry box. Put you down. We can try one of these gift boxes. I'm not sure it counts as a box, though. Oh, it's a green light. Henry, you got a green light flashing. You better pull over and check your oil. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, shit. There's fire. Oh. Dang. Look away. I'm gonna burn to death. Oh. Betty Oops.
Burn, baby, burn. I feel alive. Oops. Wait, you're still alive? Oh dear. I can only imagine the smell down there, Mr. Fresh Bacon. Looks like those piles of wet cash saved you from death. And I bet that money is all dry now. What a lucky boy. Next time you won't be so lucky. Next time Mommy will finish the job and...
Okay, she's a little high strung, I think. Yeah, Rick Scatter, that's new. Hey buddy, can you help me out? I managed to get myself into a mess, or maybe out of one. I'm not sure. Look, I've got these backpacks full of cash, but it's all soap. And there's a bunch of trash in there too. I need you to dry out the money and pack it for me. Sure, but how did this happen? Ah, you won't believe this. I was running across a bridge over a river and suddenly, bam, the bridge collapsed under me. Of course, I ended up splashing into the water, backpacks and all. But what a stroke of luck. Luck? Yep. You know why? Turns out there was a police ambush waiting for me on the other side of the bridge. If I hadn't fallen, they'd nab me for sure. But this way, I'm soaked, but free. That's luck, isn't it? What's with the trash in the backpacks? Oh, that's another story. You see, I grabbed a bunch of junk for the good luck, you know, like kind of souvenirs and maybe for camouflage, you know. Look, everything's soaked and I don't want the money to get ruined. Please dry it out, pack it up properly, okay, and burn those backpacks. For luck, of course. Alright. So, we got a dryer here. Let's move this. Okay, that's a perfectly good backpack right there. Right, let's get this dryer. And we're going to put it... Looks like it may have cracked a window or something when it come down. Put it right over here. It says this is dry. I mean, it does seem dry because like when it's wet, there'll be drops coming off of it. So maybe the fire did dry it out. I'm going to assume it's dry. We're just going to roll the dice and assume it's dry. What about these bags? Are they dry? I think they're dry as well. We throw it in here just to be sure. Oh wow, what else he got in it? Shot. Ah, trash for camouflage. Where you going? Come back. Quit rolling away. Alright, maybe that's all of them. Let's see. Will the trash bag go in there? Nope. We'll throw the trash bag in there. There's one empty backpack. He wants them burned, I guess. They look like good backpacks to me. Yeah, little shotgun shells and stuff all up in that one. That one's nice. Done. Alright, you got shit flying out of that one. Oh, hold on. Put it all in piles, everything out of that one. I guess so. Guess I threw that into, well, it bounced out. Maybe not so much power. Just a little toss. And flame on. Really made a mess over here, didn't they? Not my radio. Is anything in these boxes? Nope. No radio over here. I don't. Well, I really don't need a radio because, well, I couldn't pick this one up in my other game. For some reason, I couldn't pick that soda up in my other game. I'll set it right there just because I couldn't pick it up last time. What was I was gonna wash this stuff with now? Or not wash it, dry it. We can't get these shells taken care of before they start rolling around everywhere. Once you pick one up, you kind of just mouse over, hold down the left button and mouse over them. I think that's all of them. At least all of them I see right there. This thing's kind of neat. Push the button. Dry our money. Which I think it was dry already, but now it's super dry. Alright. Let's look at another job. Alright. Oh, a washing machine. Spick and span, spick and steel. Oh, look at this job here, $410. I want to do that one. What is he? 30,000 in a sports bag? Any? Hold it now. I shouldn't have any trouble getting 30,000. I got money everywhere. I saw some stacks of cash in that one. Bound up cash. Alright, let's just pile all this together. Pile it all up. Pile it all together. One big happy pile. Oh, not forget you. Big happy piles of cash. Mounds and mounds of it. Should be able to get 30,000 out of this pretty easily. Yeah, let's get this. Yeah, let's get these here too. I'll just drop you right there. Let's get it all together. Can you jump in the leaves? You can walk through them. I don't know if you can jump in them per se. Let's get that nice and incorporated. Oh, it's got some structural integrity to it there. It looks like. All right, what are we on here? We're on dollar bills. That'll get us there quick. Get all hundreds. Get those incorporated in there. I don't know how my machine got turned that lopsided, but let's try to get it on the table some more. All right, and is that $100 bills in there? 1900 it is. Let's just pick up where we left off then. Not a lot of $100 bills in that pile, though, is there? I think I've done sorted through the hundreds. Probably what I should have done was divide all the denominations from the get-go. I'm kind of double working here. Let's see. Hundreds. Box for 50s. Oh, you just need more money, don't you? And this will be for $10 bills for now. How much money do I have? 1,800. That's not. It's not enough. Can I buy? Got to be level. I want this right here. This money counter XXL, but you got to be level 15 to buy that. So getting there, getting the money's just part of the. It has 3 counters on it, and you can load it up with 10 stacks of bills. And you can separate 3 different denominations out of 3 different currencies at the same time if you wanted to. Hundreds are not moving, are they? Moved a little bit. Not be getting down to the pile he sent us. Maybe some hundreds in there. $100 in the hand. first 10,000. Wow, we got another 10,000 quick. He's gonna want a sports bag. Here, I got a red one for you. Like we run out of $100 bills again. Well, there's still some in that pile. I see some down in there. There we go. That's 30,000 right there. Let's put it in here, zipper up. Let's see. Still can't scan. $400 and something. Perfect packs. All right. Guess that was right at the end of that. All right, we're level 6 now. Go ahead and get that started. Oh, it don't start the 10,000 over until it gets at least 100. That's what was confusing me. Well, there's a $100 bill in there. Yeah. Go ahead and look at this. We'll get the washing machine. What do they want? Clean and dry money, not ink stained. Any dollar bill in a sports bag. 42,000. All right. Oh, look like somebody robbed a bank. All right. So these bags here, and can be freaking backpacks. I suggest if you play this game, you're gonna be tempted to open that zipper up. And like some of them you can't open up because they're locked. Like these two you can. There could be a dye pack in there. And I ain't never seen anybody want to ship anything in these, so I suggest just cutting them open and taking the money out that way, because if you open the top, it'll explode that dye pack and kind of ruin that money. I mean, you can get to where you can clean it, but it's a pain. Probably the most painful thing to clean. Putting it in the washing machine won't clean it. You actually gotta scrub it, like each individual bill. And as far as I know, unless I'm missing something, he wants 42,000. Go ahead and go through the pile we got here. Looks like I got a few packs in here. There's a pack of 100 with 100 on it. Only $52 picked up there. There's 10,000. Hundreds ain't going nowhere, are they? Alright. All this out. Looks like a bunch of 50s. There's some hundreds in there. Are my lights on in here? They're not. Main light. Daylight. I don't know what that daylight switch actually does, but get rid of them. Keep on trucking, I suppose. $20,000. He's gonna want a sports bag. Well, there's 30,000 right there. There'll be a lot of 50s when I get around to it. Feel like that's all that is. Let's put that down there. And let's just drop you here for a second. Get down to your level. I think that might be all 50s here. That's 40,000. That's 45,000. And I need what, 2,000 to go with the 40? All right. 42. 10, 20, 35, 40. And a sports bag. Zip her up, throw her on the belt. What? Ain't nothing else gonna blow up on me, is it? Holy shit, scared the shit out of me. Yep, we got a washing machine. I forgot all about the washing machine. Alright, we'll put you against the wall here. Alright, let's get you up. So that's 50,000, I mean 5,000. Throw that back in there for now, and I'm gonna start all over. Or pick anything else up. I'm gonna sort all this shit out. It's getting too much. Be throwing back into a pile over and over, digging out the big bills. Need to. Got so much built up now, I need to kind of get it to where we can just grab what we need, maybe. And we got that on 50s. That's what's next. Yeah, I think the good part of that pile is probably 50s. A lot of red in there. Let's see what the jobs are right now. Not anything I gotta do right now. The purple ones are timed, but they're just kinda, you know, they'll come back, or one's likely to come back around. It's not like you're gonna miss out on anything if you don't view it. If there was one with particularly high money or XP, I probably would have went ahead and did it. picking up all tens again, I feel like. Yeah, a few 50s out of that last stack. Got another machine. I can turn it the other way, maybe. I don't know. Start pulling from that pile. These sparks are freaking me out. I don't know, maybe coming from this thing. Oh. That handle. Not up there right now. This is one with the ladder. Aluminum ladder. Go ahead and do this one. 7,000 in legit bills. Use a UV lamp to check for counterfeit or legit bills. Use a clean box. Do I gotta buy a UV light? What did he send me? Bags and boxes. No UV light, huh? Let's see. I think we can buy one. UV lamp. Don't remember how much it was. Helix floor lamp. Portable UV lamp for $7.50. Stationary UV lamp for $2,800. I'd rather get that stationary one. I just need more money. Need more money and got freaking money laying around everywhere. How ironic. Only I had some more money, Captain. down to the 50s now, aren't we? Look, down to the bottom of the pile. I guess I'm gonna have to do another job to get the money I need to get the UV lamp. Let's see. What's the highest paying job I can get? This one right here. Backpack, any dollar beers, 5K. Load out, 5,000 in a backpack, any dollar bills. Okay, all I need is a backpack and $5,000. Scanner still not unlocked yet. Set for delivery. Scan. Alright. In a backpack. Any dollar bills. Hey, Wolf Cub. I hope you're doing well as well. It's good to see you. Alright. Let's see how much money we get out of this. 270 plus 42. 200 extra dollars, so alright. Let's go to the black market. See if we can find that stationary UV lamp. We have the money now. But it'll be here in 53 game minutes. Alright, let's see what was in here. Imagine that. More money to be sorted. Alright, let's just kind of stick you on the table for now. You can stay under there. Alright. Let's see. Put those 50s in there. We'll put these in here too if they'll go. Yep. That's all the 50s. Let's set this to 20s. Well, I should have set it to 10s. Still do it. $10 bills out of the way. I feel like there's more of them than anything. Let's do the $10 bills. Want to be 1,000 a pop, but still should knock more than half of that stack out. a whole lot of 20s down there, is there? At least not yet. There's my UV lamp. Alright, let's see. Can't remember which one's front, but I'm gonna put it like right here. Just let it run 24/7. Want it a little bit more over this way, I think. Yeah. Did it turn my lights off or did... Oh, it's dark outside. Across some 20s finally. I didn't want to do that. Can I put it back? Can't put it back. Put it back there though. Okay. Money. Gimme. I wish, man. Money, 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 money. Money. 5 more 10s. And we got 150 and 10s there. Them in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,000. Right there. And the rest of them should be 20s. I ain't even gonna move the stack. Shouldn't be throwing any out. Should just be counting them. Oh, there's $100 bills in there. 20, 60, 80. I only needed 2, didn't I? Oh. Not sure what went on there. Oh, that's right, it's 20s, not 10s, you dummy. You big dummy. A little bit shy. Is that all hundreds? Yeah, it is. Alright, we'll put them here. Hundreds go there. 2, 4, 6, 8,000. 20s go here. We'll just throw this in here for now. Move all these over here. Alright, we got freaking coins. Just put that box there. Okay, let's put these. I don't know no good way to freaking. These are a little tedious, at least starting out. The counterfeit. Oh, look, trash. Ugly, dirty box. Box is freaking counterfeit in it. I mean, not counterfeit, but confetti or trash trimmings. Just going everywhere. That's an ugly, dirty bag. I don't want that. Those are in bundles. Burn that one as well. Up this stuff. I think it'd been easier just to put it in the box and throw it in there. So, instead of trying to pick it up individually, let's get this box. And put you in there, close you up. Send you on your merry ass way. There we go. Oh, missed one. There. Merry Christmas. And this can't have a tidy floor for nothing, can I? Alright, so this crap. So we see how that bill, the stripe line lights up and the little eagle lights up. Oh, that's the good thing. Looks like this whole stack's probably good. Maybe the counterfeit stuff's in the bundles. Alright, well, use UV lamp to check for counterfeit bills or legit bills. Use a clean box. Alright, well, let's put this on hundreds. You only need 70 of them. We'll set these aside. That should be 7,000 right there. He wants a clean box. This box looks clean. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got a ladder. Zach money, single, nothing, no mark, no fake. Alright. Find the handle from the broken switch. Y'all were paying attention earlier. Y'all saw me look up there at that rafter where that handle that's now there wasn't there. That's the handle they want us to get. And we got to bring it over here and attach it to that and pull that and get blinded by the light. Blinded by the light. And all your shit gets wrecked. Oh. Money counter. At least it didn't scatter my piles of money. It should have disappeared in a minute. The big old piggy bank. Your debt is $1 million. Alright, Betty Oops.
Hello? I know you can hear me, little one. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, good day, spectator. Mr. Fresh, do you copy? As the Secretary of the Black Lotus, I extend our apologies for the explosion. We will conduct an internal investigation and punish those responsible. Some construction work in this area is still incomplete. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please ignore anything that doesn't concern you. But there's one thing you should pay attention to, and that's the piggy bank. You need to return the money. A lot of money you owe us. You filthy traitor and murderer. Wait, no, sorry. I'll handle it. Please, I'll explain everything to him right now.
Okay, lots of new products are unlocked to buy. So she's like a sadist. It looks like she's got a boss that might not really appreciate it. Yeah. I'll be back soon. Alright, I gotta get cleaned up for do no order. Let's see. Nothing pressing right now anyway. So all the debris has disappeared. But our stuff is still kind of topsy-turvy. I think I may have this backwards. I feel like this was this way. Yeah. That way. And let's get our frickin' money counter set back up on the desk. Those boxes are still in decent shape. Stuff over here. I don't know what this thing is. It's oh, out of service, out of order. I think I kind of see what it is. You dump money in. That looks like that would shred money, though. Looks like that's a shredder. Anyway. A little house cleaning here. Well, I don't know if you call it house cleaning. This little cushion you can use to sit down and make time pass. Sit down on it like that. And and hit escape to get up. Grab. Never really used this thing. I don't. Can you grab it? Oh yeah. Kind of push it around. I wonder if it can hold my money. Can you spit my money out into that when you throw shit out? Oh, gotta let go of it. I haven't tried that. Oh, how do I let go of it? Right click. Okay. We let go of it. Alright, let's go in here and have a look. We got a place here. Gotta be level 9 and $5,000. Level 9 and 5,000. Alright, this is your workbench. You can put like money with die pack stuff on it on here, and you get like a sponge you can get. Oh, and there's like these special little bills that you find that's like got stuff on it. Daylight. Let's switch that switch on. They want us to put some money in the pneumatic pig. Well, there's my plastic wrap. Let's put, well, you know what? We got some $100 bills here. Let's go put this in there. It's $3,000. Top up the piggy bank to $2,000. $3,000. Feeding the pig. All right. Now we only owe $997,000. New message received from Spectre. Oh, scanner. The scanner has been unlocked. Or maybe I just now noticed it. Number of bills. 371 banknotes with a face value of 100. The money is clean. Huh. No active quest. Okay. I didn't notice that before. You catch on quickly, Mr. Fresh. Keep going. Sometimes our clients don't even know how much money they've got. Sometimes they put in more than they think. You can use that excess to pay off your debt. Just what kind of organization is this, Mr. Spectre? Alright. Let's see, where's... He's got a lot of... Damn, he's got a lot of dialogue. Okay. Hello, Mr. Fresh. This is Spectator. Unfortunately, Betty has completely failed her duties as a secretary and can no longer express my thoughts accurately. Therefore, I've temporarily relieved her of her duties. As I understand it, you've lost your memory due to a blow to the head. Let me briefly explain why you're here. I am head of the international corporation Black Lotus. We handle significant matters in the realms of finance, business, and politics. You have been working for me for the past 2 years. As part of Life Hacker's team, you participated in the Vault mission. You failed it spectacularly. You, Mr. Fresh, discovered a rat within your team, but instead of completing the mission and reporting the traitor to me, you took it upon yourself to kill them. You can endlessly justify yourself by saying that the entire organization was at risk, but nothing can justify murder. You are not God, Mr. Fresh, nor am I, or even Betty. You signed a corporate agreement stating that murder is the gravest crime punishable by the gravest consequence, imprisonment. You've been a diligent employee of the corporation, and while this is your first offense, it is indeed a serious one. After deliberation, we have decided that your skills are best utilized for the benefit of the corporation. Therefore, we are offering you an alternative. You repay your debt as a condition for your freedom. In return, we are committed to fostering a dynamic and engaging work environment supported by a collaborative team culture and enhanced with complimentary refreshments to ensure your optimal performance and satisfaction. We've got cookies. Goodness, Betty. Empty, hollow phrases. My apologies. Mr. Fresh, you can contribute toward your debt by using the piggy bank. Take your time. There's no rush. We truly need you for this job. Have a wonderful day, and may you recover swiftly. Alright. I read that part earlier. Right, that's the first time I read that. Okay, so there's some your backstory there. What's going on here? Alright. Let me get back at it. Let's get us a quest. Alright. Ginger is still locked. Mr. Sonic. What's Life Hacker? That's locked. $50,000. 230. What is? Let's see. Clean dry cash in a clean suitcase. Yeah, let's just do that one real quick. Oh. Gotta remember not to stand under that thing. Alright, let me get this crap over here. Still got all this over here. That's not a clean suitcase. We're going to need a clean suitcase. Let's go ahead and find a suitcase. I think they're like $80. Take it 16 minutes. Alright, send 50,000 clean dry cash. Alright, well I probably got much. These are supposedly 100. Police just showed up with a second warrant. Today we'll never. Oh wow. That doesn't sound promising. Did they catch you digging in the backyard, digger? If that's not funny, I apologize. I don't even know what's going on. Alright, 10,000. Where's our suitcase? And there's 20,000. May get, well, I'm not gonna get 40,000 out of it. There's 30. All right, let's see. Any yellow bands in here? Or 100s? I don't see any $100 bills in here. Is that a 50 right there? There's a 50. I don't know if these are whole stacks, but they are banded by the color that represents their denomination. I see another 50 in there. Alright, so no more hundreds there. Okay. So how much hundreds we got in there? 7,100? How many hundreds we got over here? Not that many, do we? No, 18. We would need 29. Alright, well, let's get these hundreds. We'll throw them in there. I don't know why I picked that up. Alright, I shouldn't have put all these in here together. I should have put the stacks in a box by themselves. Alright, 50's here. Let's change that to $50. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's lots of money there. Only need half of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 5,000 is 50,000. And let's wrap her up. This should be 50,000 smackaroonies right there. Alright, let's try our scanner now. And scan. Alright, we have clean dry money and any dollar bills in a suitcase, 100% of money, provided there is kind of a bug or something with that at some point. But this one's good to go. Everything looks fine and dandy. And that should be good. Perfect packs. Alright, let's see. We got one. Only 88 in that one. Yeah, see, these aren't full. They're not full bundles. And if you're playing this game, and like, you can cut each one of these bundles open if you want to. Like, that one's got 97. It's got 99, that's got 96, it's 91, 87, 91, 99. None of them are full bundles. And I don't know if they're all 50s or not, so you can go through and cut each one of them with a knife. Or if you're not in a big hurry, you can throw them in the washing machine with the bands on, and it'll wash. Even if they're not dirty, it'll wash those bands off of them. Of course, you'll have to dry them as well. Or you could just take them and, you know, spread them out, kinda. Which can be a pain in the ass. Is that it? And then you come over here and hold your F. And now you're gonna, it's gonna be a bunch of stacks because you just took them bundles and made them into piles of bills. Alright, that's all of them. Shut the door. And dry them. Or optionally, you can get your knife. Cut them. If you stack them on top of each other and you cut two, it's just going to make a pile like that just did. They're going to combine together and it's going to conceal all the others. And this may work out faster for you than you hold down F and just drop them all into one big pile. You won't. And you got a big pile of $10 bills there. And this is my 50s. So that's what we got loaded up to count. Oh, a little lag there. This basket's just gonna irritate the hell out of me. I don't even know what I was thinking with that. Just gonna be in the way. Good boy. We actually don't have a quest going right now. We just have those 2 suitcases we hadn't even opened. That's locked. These purple ones are just for making money, repeatable, or, you know, come and go. The blue ones are kind of story related. You want 17,000 wrapped in plastic blocks and any dollar bill number in a, yeah, well, that's easy enough. He's probably gonna drop a bunch of freaking money on us. I had to move one of these pallets over here. We got an empty pallet? I do. Let's just, well, I could leave it right there, actually. Put these on it. Instead of, it's just be money I still need to go through. There's 5 of them. I think these are stacked 6 high. I don't know if these suitcases were stacked. Probably not. Yeah, that's about how they'll stack right there. Alright, and we were, oh, we need 17,000. Okay. 5, 10, 15, so we need some 20s after we get this finished up. Last of the 50s. What a dumbass. I didn't band it. And I'm missing some. Still missing some. There it goes. And that's 500. Let's just put that one over here for now. And then we need some 20s for now. Well, I got 4 of them cut before it blew up on me. Or you can do them like that and just cut them as they get small. But right now I want $2,000 for this. Alright, so that's 2 and 5, 10, 15 makes 17. They want it wrapped in plastic. And they want it in a dry box. Do I have a dry box? It's out here. Hey, come here, box. Oh. Dry box, seal it up. I always like to scan it, see if they're happy with it, and it looks good. And a little roly-poly things over here now. Alright, that one's on its way. And that's be a whisper. We need to get to level 8 to be able to do that. Perfect packs, alright. And now we got Eddie and Freddie up here. What do they want? 45,000 in any denominations. Alright, new message. Lots of messages. Look at all these messages. Sticking still. A repack job that screams wow will earn your respect in our circle. And a little gift from me personally. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That's a lot of reading. I'm gonna go back and read it later. 45,000 any denomination. Alright, he didn't drop nothing. I guess they know we got plenty of money. I thought. Okay. Thought I'd zip that back up. Alright, we need 45,000 in any denomination. He don't even care how it's delivered, I guess. Yeah. Any denominations, any condition. Okay, well, I'm pretty much condition in. What's 1, 2, 3,000, 30,000, 40, first 45,000 right there. Alright, let's, you don't care what kind of container it's in, I guess. Let's put it in one of these gift boxes. And we'll scan it. Alright. I don't think he likes that box because it says 0% provided money. Or, well, he didn't provide any money, so maybe that's what that means. Let's try it in this box and see if it changes. Yeah, I guess it just means he didn't provide any money. That's kind of thrown me because I've had sometimes where it's like, you know, be 99.8% provided money, and it'll be all the money that's needed. Let's see what it says. Exact money, single delivery, perfect packs. All right, solid deal. All right, Kermit Green, 35,000 in any dollar bills in a mattress. This one was interesting. Okay, and he's just raining freaking money, making a mess. Thanks, Kermit. That looks like a bunch of $100 bills right there. Uh, 263 banknotes worth 100. Okay, well, 26,300. He wants 35,000. I guess the rest of the 35,000 he has scattered throughout like a pleasant little froggy asshole. Make me run around and pick it up. Get down on my hands and knees like a frog. Pick up all this money. See it scattered all over my place here. All over here by the dryer. Over here by my duffel bag. A whole stack of 100 right there. Alright, let's put that in there. Let's put this on $100 bills. Make sure all of them are hundreds. I wasn't paying that close of attention. Hopefully they are. Alright, that's 10,000 right there. Let's take you, set you right here. Need the machine. Almost 35,000. Oh, we also need to go ahead and order some mattress too. Let's see. Spring mattress. $80. There's 30,000. $7,700. What have I got? How much I got in here? I think that's enough. $40,000 right there. It's 50, 1,600. Alright, so here's my mattress. Over here. Looks like it's bound together. And now the first time I did this, I just put the money on the mattress and rolled it back up like that, and it didn't work. You actually have to cut it. And then we'll get 10, 20, 30, 5,000. We'll wrap it up for him. Put her in there, roll her up. We'll scan her just to see if everything's hunky-dory. Fake fluff, Kermit green. Alright, yep, looks good. There she goes. All right. This right here got pretty good XP. So 10,000 in a sports bag. Any bills, no marked money. Okay, let's do that one. I mean, 10,000, just I'm gonna grab that real quick. Alright, he wants it in a sports bag. There's one right here that's not full of shit. Well, I'd say it's not. Maybe something in it. No, we need 10,000. So, what we got here? What are these? Those are 10s. I mean, we could just do 10,000. That's 10,000 right there. No marked money. Close it up. Let's scan it. Looks good. This will give us a little bit of XP. 35 to 55 XP. Right. Spick and steel. Oh, this finally unlocked. Okay. What's this one? 20,000. And this one is 50,000 euros. All right, let's hold off on the euros. Let's do this one. Hey. Backpacks. I got money everywhere. This an empty box? Did this come out of the roof? Or did, oh no, that's the box from the last one that I emptied. Okay. We got in here money, money, money. A lot of $100 bills, y'all. Those are my 20s, 10s, and more 10s. Let's see. Looks like all hundreds. Right, what's in you? More money. I'm all about the $100 bills. Got $100 bills in there. Let's get her going. Yep. I got enough to fill this already. No marked money. Any dollar bills. Don't really care what it's in, do they? There's 10. There's 20. Let's scan this. 73.5% provided money. I mean, does that mean he wants me to use the money he provided? Or does it matter? Is it just telling me that it's 75%? Let's try these two. Because I know one of them I've had partially already, right? That was already in the counter. Hey, Andy Banks. How's it going, man? It's good to see you. 81.5% provided money. I don't think that provided money really matters. But, you know, let's go find out. No stains, says progress, 16. Okay, so it said screw you, that's not enough. Okay, so it doesn't count. I'm confused. What do we got here? 6,600. Got. These are 10. That's 440. What do I need? 3,700. That's what I need, right? 3,700. You know what? Here. Just to satisfy it. Here's your extra 5,000 for any inconvenience. Perfect packs. Didn't get the one delivery, the bonuses for that stuff though. Alright, so it does kind of matter. Put it in that box. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap this up here. Looks like I got a lot of sorting to do off camera if I play this again. If y'all want me to play this some more, please get in the comments and let me know. I've kind of just been playing a bunch of different games, you know, and I know I've got a lot to pick up on, but you know, if you really want me to finish some of them up or continue on them, just like get in the comment sections for that videos and say, hey, I wish you'd kind of play this some more or play this other one some more, because right now I'm just kind of all over the place. So you know, if y'all prefer me to go in a direction, just get in there and let me know what you want me to do. Alright, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye for now.